this very last video, we will return to the model we used in the first video, or at least in the first module. It's called Contextual Leadership. You remember? It was about understanding what's really going on, what is the situation, what people are involved, which ambitions do we have, and dependent on that understanding, we will choose different influential styles. I also talked about playing music, right? That you need different instruments in your orchestra, and some of them maybe were new to you, and you would have to practice to make it swing and sound like music. Hopefully you have been able to practice some of the new instruments that you got. And if you have, and you can still do it, you will have a repertoire of influential styles, different music you can play in different situations. And playing the right music in the right situation is what employees need as well. They need you to pick the right tool according to their needs at that development stage. You have by the way, the only thing we haven't talked about, which is not a part of the course, is expectation management. And that's also very important, that you are clear about what you expect from your employees all the time. And not only tell them what you expect, but also ask them, can you actually do that? Is this realistic? And make sure that you set realistic expectations so that they can actually come up with good solutions and feel that they are mastering the situation. But otherwise, we've talked of all those tools, and you will have to apply them depending on the situation that your subordinates are in. And remember, they will be in different situations. Your team will not be one which have one need. There will be a lot of different needs, and you will have to cater for that so that they develop from, maybe in the beginning you will have to instruct them, tell them what to do, because they don't know, because they don't have the competence required. Then you will have to be the teacher and tell them. Maybe sometimes they make failures and you will have to correct. Maybe they want to do something which is outside the scope or which is not according to the values of the company, and you will have to put up some limitations and maybe even have a difficult conversation with them. And you remember, give your message clear, take some time to reflect and start again. That was the methodology of difficult conversations. Feedback is always important, and you remember to use the experience cube when giving feedback. But be generous with both confirming and corrective feedback all the time. Then you avoid quite a few of the difficult conversations. And in the end, you will be able to delegate, to tell one of your subordinates, I leave that task to you. I know you can do it better than me, and I'm happy to also let you take the credit for doing it, and I'll let you shine. And I'll be happy for you, and I'll be happy to see all that is going on in this team now when we have been able to move from the one side of the model, which is instructing, to the other side of the model, which is delegating. And that process is what we call empowerment. Empowerment is not something you have done or have not done. It is a process that ends up with the ability to be delegated to. And that is really your task as a team leader, to make sure your team evolves towards that position. And that is the position when you have tremendous power. A lot of leaders avoid doing this because they think giving away power makes them weaker. But it is the contrary. The more you give away, the more you gain. Be a good leader to your team. Make them grow, make them shine, and it will pay off for you. Good luck.